What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another Flip Quest episode. This is number 17 here on the PWCC Weekly Auction. My name is Aaron, one of your hosts, joined by Nate. Nate, it is not the most enjoyable Sunday night here for us Bucks fans, is it?
Let me give you a silver lining real quick.
All right, give it to me.
We're missing our second best player. We made it to 7 games. Giannis looked absolutely wiped in the second half. Drew looked absolutely wiped. Drew and Chris kind of looked wiped the last series against the Bulls. Giannis did everything he could to keep us in it, but at the end, I mean, he was missing bunnies.
Yeah.
And none of our role players stepped up. Not a single one the entire series.
Bro,
what were we gonna do?
I saw a stat. All guards except for Drew Holiday scored 4 points today. 2 for 17 and 0 for 10 from 3. Like, you're not winning a game, especially when they're shooting 22 for 55 from 3.
Yeah, and we shot 4 for 33, which is a historically terrible shooting night. But I mean, it's not like Drew shot very well either. He was 9 for 21.
No. Yeah. No, I agree.
He was 0 for 6 from 3.
Yeah, man, it was brutal in all capacity. Brook Lopez literally was the best player today, literally. Giannis.
Giannis almost had a triple double in the first quarter.
Dude, his first quarter stat line was out of this world.
Yeah, and then after that, he looked like he used up the entire tank in the first quarter. And honestly, if we'd have won, here's the problem: if we win, I don't think we're beating the Heat because we're absolutely.
Only if
wasted.
Chris came back.
Even if Chris came back, who's to say he's healthy? And I don't know if the Celtics are going to be able to beat the Heat with how much energy they used up this series.
This was one of the hardest fought series of all time. But we do need to get scooted in our boot a little bit here. The Mavericks are up 103-59 on the Suns, which actually kind of makes us look not as bad. They're at home. They're not down any players, and they're just getting absolutely annihilated by a Mavs team with one star. Is that you? Was it your computer?
That was ESPN. I was trying to check
They're always pulling funny stuff on us, aren't they?
Trying to check that. I guess I'll use Google for the Suns and the Mavs.
Good call. But I mean, beside that, for myself, I just had a 2-day trip to London. Very tired. The worst decision of the entire weekend was staying up until 3:30 a.m. to watch the Bucks after sleeping 1 hour in the plane and being up for 48 hours. That was brutal. And then watching us losing penalties once again after watching us lose in the league final 3 months ago in penalties. It was it hurt. But what
was it? As a Mason Mount super fan,
yes.
What was that like?
I will tell you what it's like. You know what? I literally thought he was the fourth shooter. Like, I was sitting pretty high up, we were in the highest level, but an 8th row there. So I couldn't tell who was shooting fourth. And I thought it was him, but it's actually Ross Barkley. And Ross Barkley made it. And I was like, oh, let's go, So when I see the 7th shooter come up, I thought it was Ross Barkley because I thought the fourth was Mason Mount.
Yeah.
So I thought it was Ross Barkley the entire time. And I was like, oh my gosh, he just got subbed on with 2 minutes left. Just to kick a penalty and miss it, and then he turned around and I saw the 19 and just my heart dropped, bro. It was I can't believe what's happening out there on social media. These so-called Chelsea fans that are just absolutely downright disrespectful to multiple players on the team, and obviously including Mason Mount and stuff. It's just ridiculous. The abuse on social media is far too high for these soccer players. It's really sad to see, actually. But yeah, honestly, I think it was actually better I didn't know it was Mount that was kicking it. If I knew it was Mount, bro, my hopes would have been at all-time high. And then I would have seen the miss. But it was definitely brutal.
Hey, and real quick before we start on this, just one last thing to cheer you up.
Yeah.
Could you imagine being a fan of a team that scores 17 points in the first quarter, saying to yourself, surely it can't get any worse, and then scoring 10 points in the second quarter?
That is ridiculous. 10 points in the second quarter, man. They are literally about to lose at home in a game 7 by 40 points.
And also, at least your favorite team didn't get no hit or throw a no hitter today and lose.
Yeah. But I will say, hey, I don't want to make it sound all doom and gloom, because going to an FA Cup final, I never really thought I'd be able to do that. And that was super special. I could not believe the amount of energy in that city. It was unbelievable. Truly something I don't think I'll be able to experience it again, at least for a while here, and hopefully maybe I do experience it a little bit if we can get back up there. But we got to move on here. Enough of us sulking in our losses of the weekend. But we are here with the Flip Quest episode every single Sunday. We're here. PWCC, our partners are ours. Absolutely great platform here that we come on and sell cards on and buy cards on, and we try to flip our way up to something big. And we did end up buying a big George Russell last week for those that came to the episode, and we give away a bunch of cards at the end of the night. I hope there's a bug that was just climbing on a box of mine. That's weird. But tonight we do, because of the George Russell we bought, we did commit some cards to be sold tonight. So we'll be tracking these. If you all remember last weekend, we had a Lewis Hamilton make the top 10. Went from $350 at the start of extended bidding to $1,300 by the end. We've got these cards selling tonight. Of course, some of these, you're going to see like the George Russell Sapphire out of 70 PSA 7. Wanted to hold that longer, but once we went like with the big Russell, the Dynasty Patch Auto from 2020 out of 5, I had to commit some of these cards from the Flip Quest to be sold to then fund that card. So, when you see a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander PSA 9, like it wasn't going to sell until next season, Sabrina Ionescu might be perfect timing. She is just dominated, I'm pretty sure, in her first WNBA game of the season, or second game. And then Walker Buehler and Brett Favre and Erling Haaland, who just moved to Man City. So we'll see how these end up.
Brett Favre, perfect timing. He's getting sued for like 20-some million or something like that.
He's getting sued like every 6 months, bro, for 27 million.
He is.
I'm expecting to take L's on these tonight. Very much so expecting it, but I think that it's worth it to move it into that big Dynasty card and hopefully get it graded and see what it grades. And then
wouldn't that be a way to cap off your weekend? Just what? L after L after L after L.
Yeah, but I'm expecting these L's. And actually, I guess I was kind of expecting Liverpool to beat us. But I mean, I had hope. I had big hope. But yeah, we should really get moving on before I just get more upset. Also, hello, everyone who's joined so far. Nick, Ryan, Nady, Joel, Michael, DJ Quicksilva. I feel like we haven't seen him for a while. Kevin, Michael. I think I already said Michael. Next Gen. Let's get into it.
What's up, Next Gen?
We've got some big card. Well, there are some big cards ending tonight, not us in particular. But some big basketball ones. Couldn't be probably better timing on some Luka Doncic on-card autographs here. You got the blue auto from Optic and the immaculate RPA of 99 there. And then Nate, this was the two I want to bring up to you here. You've got Luis Rodriguez, top prospect in Bowman Chrome 2021, red auto out of 5 at $7,250 right now. $7,250. And you've got a Ronald Acuna Jr. green auto of 99 BGS 9.5 at $6,250. Are you willing to risk it on a red for potentially a guy playing the MLB?
It's red, dude. It's red. He's going to be a top 100 prospect for the Dodgers. It's one of those things where it's like, it's red. You can find greens of Ronald Acuna every month.
Funny thing on Ronald Acuna is we haven't seen a true green sell since October 30th of 2021. It's been like 7 green shimmers at a time.
Oh, well, I stand corrected a little bit. But you can find decent cards of Ronald Acuna. That's a red. So like, while it is absolute insanity to say I'd rather have Luis Rodriguez than Ronald Acuna, a Bowman Chrome red is a Bowman Chrome red. And those cards are super hard to grade. We've seen a ton of those cards.
Oh, man.
The surfaces are beat to crap. And a BGS 9.5 is a solid grade. Yeah, for sure. And then sticking with the baseball theme here for a second, I want to shout out Slapstocks Nate here, because Nate rarely misses when he sees the dip on a guy. Wander Franco, I know that like we're talking top prospects here, but still, Nate saw that Wander Franco dip. I remember you last year said, hey, dude, this is the absolute time. Julio Rodriguez, after his first 11 games, you say, yo, this is the time. We buy the Blue Refractor PSA 10. And Nate, what's he up to recently? He has, for starters, he's been killing it the last 2 weeks. If you go to his splits and look at his splits, they're really good. But today, I think it was today, this afternoon, had a home run, 114 miles per hour off the bat. I saw that. That's big time. That is big time. What's up, Wiz Collectibles? I hope that your night's going, I guess it's going probably pretty similar to ours. And Jeremy, what's up? Michael Brown said, remember when they called D-Book the next Kobe? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Vintage Oddball Card says, you want a red? Pick up a red T206 Cobb for that price. You're telling me you didn't want a
You don't want a Luis Rodriguez instead of Ty Cobb? If y'all listen to our 5 at 5 episode this week, we talked about this Steph Curry here with the logo patch and the Golden Gate Bridge. Number out 25 BGS 9 for 5,750. Now the last raw sale is sold for 15.5K. This might have a 9 auto. It does have a 9 auto, a little streaky there through the loop, but man, that is such a nice card. Also, I can't even like Nate, when they put players like full body head to toe right there on like a perfectly like, I don't know, just aligned angle, it just looks awesome. I just feel like it's just like a beautiful card.
Yeah, I agree. It looks significantly better than the headshots they put on the logo men this year.
Oh, definitely. Hey, Nate, what do you think about Gavin Lux right now? I know I ask you this probably once a week, but any new thoughts?
I always love Gavin Lux.
Because there's a blue refractor auto PSA 10 ending tonight. First Bowman.
Interesting.
I'll
tell you what, I love Gavin Lux a lot more than I love Jared Kelnick right now, even though Gavin Lux's season stats are
not incredible.
He's under 700 OPS, but
yes, are you gonna keep talking?
I still like him.
Oh, okay.
that's just the homer in me.
Well, how about
also, it's really sad when you're under a 700 OPS and you're hitting better than Jared Kelnick, the other Wisconsin boy.
Nate, a blue wave 9.5, a blue wave 9.5 is over 355 today. I mean, this is a blue PSA 10, not wave.
Yeah.
What do you think? 500? Worth
the
risk?
Well, wait.
Worth the risk?
When I say I always love Gavin Lux, I mean I always love Gavin Lux. I am forever a homer on him, hopefully turning it around. I am not forever a homer on us spending our actual hard-earned money on him.
I thought I was going to catch you on a quick one there when you're like, oh, I'm always for Gavin Lux. The other thing that's interesting tonight, I saw someone ask me a question on some or F1 cards, something about orange and red parallels, pretty rare or not really. I think they are. I can't really remember what the numbers were, around 200 maybe produced of those. I'm not exactly sure on that, though. You might want to verify that. What are your thoughts on 2022 Panini Contenders ticket autos? I think 2021, you mean, probably. Have you had the chance to see some examples? I haven't seen any in hand. Oh, actually, I did. I opened a box of it. Pretty damaged, right? I think so. I pulled a Chris Duarte variation auto on card for someone. But we are 15 seconds away from extended bidding. So if you haven't gotten your bids in yet, you got 10 seconds left to search up an item and place a bid. And then we are into extended bidding. But 2 Topps Dynasty boxes here on the weekly auction tonight. This is 2020 F1. I just opened 2 of those last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever. I think last week now. And they're at $3,800 right now. So the market value is probably around like 42 to 45 on those. Right now. So I think that the next bid would probably put it up around 46, 47. So those are doing pretty strong right now. The new set just released 2021. A nasty Ohtani Inception patch auto, sticker autos on
that
those.
Thing's so nice.
It is so nice. It is quite incredible. And then this John Morant was one we were talking about on 5 at 5 also with the Steph Curry. And the last sale of this was a BGS 9.5 for 5.1K and some ridiculous PSA 10 that got hit like a buy now for 19K, although I'm not even sure, the validity to that necessarily. And then I mean, as for the finals, I see some finals talking here. I don't care for either Eastern Conference team at all, like literally at all. Like, give me any of the Western Conference teams. Give me Mavs or Warriors at this point. I don't even care.
Salty.
Me? Oh,
I will say this: I don't really like the Heat, but after watching the Celtics,
man,
flop
most annoying
and flop and flop and flop and flop and complain the entire series, I am 100% in on the Heat. I hope the Heat beat them in 4 games.
So am I. Dude, I've never actually disliked a team more than the Celtics right now.
Me neither.
Team. I've never have. Grant Williams and Marcus Smart are the 2 most annoying basketball players I've ever watched.
But also Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum, too. Tatum also.
Constantly complaining.
I agree with Tatum, too.
I like Jaylen Brown, though.
Jaylen Brown doesn't really talk a lot. Have you seen Tatum every single time or a lot of the times in the previous games, he was falling to the ground in every single shot, regardless if he was touched or not. It's just crazy to see. Hamilton, 70th gold PSA 10. This thing sold for 6.5K last October. One to maybe track here as is, not super easy to hit PSA 10. There's 12 of them. It's easier than the serial numbered ones. but a pretty sick looking card there, the gold 70th. And this one here, Nate, I don't know how you're feeling about Jaren Jackson Jr. after that series. His stuff has gotten a lot hotter recently. Like, I'm not saying like smoking hot, but definitely a lot hotter. The last RPA BGS 9 of this sold for, I think, $6,000. Yeah,
Wow.
around there. No, sorry, 4,400, and then the last raw sold for 3,000. So, I mean, it probably won't go much above this if it's going to sell for like 39 right now. It's pretty dang high. But we'll flip to our next page, and there's a nice Messi auto red out 10 PSA 10. Of course, we've got some more.
Aaron, real quick, can we block Bazooka Tom?
Oh, Tom, you got to get out of here, man. Not right now. Not right now. Don't do it to me. Oh, Nate, how about our boy Carl Anthony Towns?
Kevin says no one who roots for Grayson Allen can call anyone else. That's fair. I was actively rooting against Grayson Allen because
I was rooting for Javon Carter to get a minute. Come on,
or
man.
Jordan Nwora to get any minutes.
Literally, it couldn't be any worse, Nate, than what we saw from Grayson Allen, George Hill. It could not be any worse.
It couldn't. It couldn't. You could have put anybody else in. At least they could have seen if they could make a shot. They might play as poor defenses as Grayson Allen, but if you're going to make some shots, it'd be worth it. Grayson Allen couldn't shoot, and he was getting absolutely headhunted out there. They were making sure that they
switched on him every time.
Switched on to Grayson every chance they could get.
What's up, Big John? What's up, baseball card? Kermit, I can't even say a word. I'm not going to try. Normally I embarrass myself when I try to say words I can't say it, so I'm not going to say it. Nate, how's Ohtani doing recently? I've seen he's in the news quite a bit, and the Angels are actually winning games.
Dude, the Angels.
Finally?
Actually good.
Finally, man.
Not only, obviously, did they have a no-hitter last week, but Trout's been hitting bombs. Taylor Ward's been hitting bombs. Like, those are two dudes that are really good. And then Ohtani himself, he's just picking up where he left off. He's hitting pretty well, and he's pitching pretty well. He's obviously not the best at either in both leagues, but he's good. You'll have to see it. I think he's almost worth 2 wins above replacement.
That's awesome. His Independence Day here, the BGS 9, this sold like literally, I think 2 weeks ago. It's already been flash auctioned here. It sold for like $1,500 around there. So right now, like the actual straight value is above $1,500 after buyer's premium. But we'll see if that goes any further. It might be a sign of things to come for Ohtani's market if it's already boosting up. Is Bobby Witt still doing kind of
I have not looked. You should know that this is a bad sign. I haven't had the desire to look up Bobby Witt in forever, and the reason for that is because I haven't been seeing his name anywhere. Yeah, so that should give you all you need to know.
Wow, dude, I didn't know that the Rangers tied it up. It's 3-3 in overtime right now. Pittsburgh and the Rangers, or Pittsburgh and New York, Penguins and Rangers. That's crazy. Quite the hockey weekend. Yesterday was crazy too. Sad for, I don't know if there's any Maple Leafs fans in here. Y'all have got to be even more devastated than me probably right now. Yeah, Jordan, I just got back like today, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock today.
It was, Aaron did like a weekend trip that people usually do for like going to, I don't know, the Wisconsin Dells, but instead he went to England and then came back.
Well, I was there for a month, so I didn't really see a need to spend any more time there, buy any more hotels than just to go to the FA Cup Finals. So that was kind of my rationale there. Although I could have seen Chelsea play on, I think it's Wednesday this week, but oh well, I'm back now. And of course, I guess whoever's selling this Tatum tonight, probably the single best possible time you could be selling this card, unless they, beat the Heat and get to the finals and he torches more people. Always possible, of course.
I am very curious to see how they play because they spent just as much energy as the Bucks did in a super hard fought series, and now they're going to have to go up against a just as physical Heat team that played 2 less games than them,
and probably felt like more than less than 2.
I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
2 less games, but it probably, with how hard they had to play the Bucks, probably felt like 5 less games.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Nate, what do you think about buying a Giannis autograph tonight on a night that maybe people are like, maybe I don't buy it tonight?
I would just like to say that specific Giannis autograph, not the in-flight one. I love the new in-flight ones. That one, the cubic. I like that card a lot.
I'm half and half. I'm half and half.
Really? I
Yeah.
think it looks spectacular.
I think it's pretty cool. I actually saw one of those at a show in Tampa one time. Like, here's my point. If I'm spending the money, like I'd rather have the in-flight tie-dye. I know you don't like it as much as the newer ones, but like that's still pretty sick.
I I get it. I guess for me, I'm not looking at this from a investment standpoint, but more from like I can get a sweet Giannis auto and just hold on to it. I
Bro,
want the better looking one, which would be the Revolution
I
or the
also
Impeccable.
see. I also was saying the same thing. I think this thing looks sick, but that's just me. The Impeccable is actually pretty darn nice. That's a pretty tough grade too on that card out of 25. That's a pretty nasty one. I love the jersey on there too. Those are some of my favorite jerseys we ran out there actually.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what the last couple sales were on that bad boy. I feel like and maybe this is just me because I like it though. Like, getting the on card autos, rare autos of like guys like Giannis, and how LeBron's are kind of back from his first 10 years. I know he hasn't signed much anymore. Just like such good cards to have from top sets. Last PSA 1010 though sold a month ago for 1575. So pulling pretty strong value today. That might have been actually a good deal on that PSA 1010.
Over under on
Man,
PJ Tucker versus Marcus Smart fights and is 1.5. What are you taking? Definitely the over.
yeah, for
But
sure.
also, I used to be a big 12 allegiance guy.
No,
I
Nate,
never
not
thought
anymore.
that there would be a guy that could cause me to forego my Big 12 allegiance and say, nah, actually, I can't stand this guy. I wish he never played in the Big 12 because I don't want to have any association with him whatsoever. That is finally Marcus Smart. I've never been more annoyed. And I know why. He does it on purpose.
Yeah,
He does that to get into everyone's head, not only
for
the
sure.
fans, but the players and the
For
coaches.
sure.
But man, is it annoying.
It is.
Everything he does on the court is a shenanigan.
We've got some comments here. Rangers win in overtime, man. They came back down 3-2, scored and went to overtime and just scored a OT winner at home. I gotta imagine that the scenes are just crazy right there. A hockey OT winner at home, like just sudden death like that, man. That's hard to beat from a fan perspective. Timo Werner.
As a one time hockey game attendee, I can confirm that's probably amazing.
We got a Timo Werner here, Chelsea Kit, Superfractor Auto, 1/1 PSA 8. Man, if he wasn't injured in warmups yesterday, dude, he got injured in warmups, Nate. He's gonna come in, and I feel like Kai Havertz wasn't even on the bench yesterday, or even starting. He had a hamstring injury, and no one knew about it. He wasn't even in the lineup or bench.
I
It's
was
weird.
wondering about that because does Havertz usually play and Pulisic comes off the bench, or does Havertz usually play and Lukaku comes off the bench?
It's a mixture of the four of them and five of them actually. Timo, Lukaku, Mount normally starts. Mount like starts all the games, and then Havertz and Pulisic. And that's why I was curious. I didn't know who was going to start with Mount yesterday. And when I saw it was Lukaku and Pulisic, I was like, "Oh, Havertz on the bench. That's not too bad. Come in later in the game." But no, it wasn't even on the bench. He got a hamstring injury, and him and Werner didn't even make an appearance. And I think it totally would change the game. Both of them two would have taken a penalty before Mount would have, before Cesar Azpilicueta would have. I literally think we would have won if they would.
Wait, so is like Mount not a good penalty kick guy?
No, he wasn't even selected until 7th. So like, he didn't even pick him. He would have picked him instead of Azpilicueta if he was good. And he's a pretty decent free kick taker. I heard someone on Twitter say that he takes his penalties like free kicks and it messes him up. So I don't know if there's something to be said about that. He's our corner guy from like the right corner, I think. So I don't know if there's just something to be said about that, how he hits the ball differently or whatever. But
So
clearly,
is this like free throws NBA? Guys can be good at have some
3 points.
guys that are good at 3-point shooting and stuff, but
Well,
get
Luke is not the best, like not great free throw shooter. I know he's not like an amazing like volume 3 shooter either, but he hits some nasty shots.
it's true.
It's kind of similar, I guess, if you want to put it in that perspective. But we will keep looking here. Oh man, our boy Christian Yelich finally doing some things on the diamond here, and the gold refractor auto at 50 PSA 9. Last sale, this was a BGS 9 just the other day, I think for $1,400. Hey, gold refractors, man, they're so tough to come by in the older sets. Do you think that there's any reason to spend like $1,400 on this, just from like even if it's not our perspective, just someone out there watching this card?
I guess it depends on what you think the Brewers can do. I don't think I think what we see in Yelich now is probably what we see in Yelich. Maybe he could sneak in a 900 OPS if he just goes on an extended hot streak, but I don't think he's MVP Yelich anymore.
Yeah.
And so from then on, you're expecting like high, maybe 800 OPSs to maybe low 900s. And at that point, you're kind of hoping that the Brewers are what carries them over the top. Like if
Right.
you bet on the Brewers being a really good team and winning a World Series, then buy that card. If you don't want to bet on that, which I wouldn't,
I would enjoy that.
I would enjoy that too, but I wouldn't bet that amount if I'm not a like Brewers fan that wouldn't mind keeping the card.
Right. I got a question here from Michael Brown about the auto being smudged. It is a little faded. These autos here are kind of tough in the 2010s. Some of them are getting pretty rough in shape. Then next it's a gold refractor auto Topps Chrome rookie Manny Machado, who Nate just talked about him having one of the best seasons in the NL right now, which is pretty crazy. Nate, I was going to bring this up. This scan doesn't really do this card justice. It's a little dark, but any of the autos, this one might be my one that I'd be like, yo, I love it, man. Historic ticket in his like rookie jersey, rookie photo.
That is pretty cool. Give that little green and red action.
Yeah,
I do like that.
I like it a lot. Maybe we'll watch it as time comes.
Plus, his number is 34. That number is 47. If you take his last number and put it first and then combine the two numbers, you get 47. Wow.
What in the world did you just say?
I'm just doing all the stupid things that everyone does for like the Kobe and the Michael Jordan.
Like,
If you get this and this combined, it becomes 8. That's Kobe's number. And then these two numbers get to 23. And I hate that stuff so much. I was doing my own version of that.
can you wait? What is this crazy stuff going on right here? Why is the Messi orange out of 50 the same price as a purple out of 25 PSA 10? Funny enough, it says that there's more PSA 10s in the purple than the orange. I don't know. I'd rather have the purple that's half the print. I know people like their orange cards, but I don't know. That just doesn't really seem right to me. I had some numbers here on the Messi purple. Oh no, I thought I did. I actually skipped it. I don't have numbers on the Messi purple. I wouldn't mind grabbing a Messi, but I'm not really sure, man. I don't really know about what's going to happen in the future. I hope he goes back to Barcelona. It's probably like tops like around $900, I'd say, based off of the last variation sale. And then Connor McDavid had an amazing game last night. This is his Fleer Showcase PSA 10, actually, from the Metal Universe set. Funny enough, actually, in the coming weeks, I will have my PMG, the red one, 150 going up for sale. What just happened here?
Did you see the comment section?
Yeah, wait, is Albert Pujols pitching?
Albert Pujols is actually pitching?
Really? He gave a 3-run bomb?
Oh, they're up 15-5. Goodness gracious.
He gave up a 3-run bomb. That's hilarious. I guess
that's amazing.
Oh, man. That is good stuff. Hey, Nate, what's your feelings on PSA 8 Bowman Chrome autos?
Hey, you just passed up a Juan Soto 101.
I did?
Yeah, go back up.
Oh, dude, this thing is nasty. This is so cool. I think it's a sick card.
I do too.
It seems cheap.
I also think it'll be pretty cheap.
Yeah, it looks pretty cheap. Let's see here.
But what was your question?
I don't care anymore because I'm looking up this. There's a couple PSA 8 Julio Rodriguez autos ending tonight. All right, well, I have news for you. This thing sold last November via the fixed price marketplace here for $1,000, November 21st, 2021. It's up to $420 now, though. I wonder if when you just talked, it just got bid up. That's probably going to hit $1,000, I bet. So
I mean, if that doesn't hit a $1,000 for a Juan Soto 101, there is major problems with this market.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a rookie
Brooklyn collection.
Remember, it's not a rookie, it's Brooklyn collection, so I can't really like speak from like this is really that jacked up because I even think 1,000 might be a little high on it. But
dude, look how much money people spend on random crap. You're gonna tell me that one of the best players in baseball, even if it's still a Topps product, one of the best players in baseball, a 101 auto from any year can't fetch 1,000?
Let me ask you, or let me ask the chat this. Hey, anyone here watching? We got exactly 100 viewers in here. Should we match the sale of this card from November at $1,000? Should we bid $1,000 on this card to match the sale that happened? Currently at $420 after buyer's premium, it's actually $516. So we would bid around $820 or $850. We'll say a little bit over $1,000, $850. Should we match it? One of one Brooklyn collection. I don't even really care about the 8 auto because his auto streaks all the time. I really don't care. It's
question: Would you get that and regrade it with no auto grade?
Yeah, interesting enough, I know people have been talking about them like thumbprinting the serial number cards now, but like in essence, like I would rather have it without the autograph. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, me too. I would say do it, dude. It's Juan Soto 1 of 1 auto. At the
Look
very least, you hold on to it for 5 years.
look at what the chat's saying.
They're all yes.
I can't wait for Jordan to win this card over us. All right. Well, let's see what happens. We're the high bidder right now. We are the high bidder. Also,
the only person who doesn't like it is Joel. He says that's a terrible card. Joel, I say you're a terrible card.
got him.
Think them apples. Got him.
How about this, Nate? Noir, Julius Randle, 1 of 5 or out of 5. Adidas patch
Sick.
auto. Dude, I wish it was
I don't like Julius Randle.
Exactly. I wish it was
but
someone other
that's
than Randle
sick.
so badly. Imagine this card in Joel Embiid. That'd be amazing. That'd be absolutely amazing. All right. Well, we are currently winning the Soto. Also, I thought this Soto is nice. Like, I'd rather have the 1 of 1 auto Nate, if we're talking like that. But just like I think that's so cool. Admiring like a home run. Hopefully, that picture is
Yeah,
pretty
Soto always. Have you seen Soto's picture from this year?
I haven't.
I
No.
had.
Is it good
I wish,
stuff?
I wish I had a card of his close by. So it's a great looking card. Soto always has amazing photography on his cards.
MI3 Cards wants us to make the Soto the giveaway tonight. Yeah, I don't think that can happen. We'll find some other stuff to give away. But also Kevin Love, man, talk about a cool card. It says 1 for all. And I think it says all for one after that on their team slogan on like the back of the jersey.
What is this? The Three Musketeers?
I guess, but hey, it's a cool card though.
Specifically the Mickey Mouse, Goofy, and Donald Duck version.
That's exactly what I think of every single time. And then, man, this card got all of its bids before tonight, and I guarantee you this probably won't get a bid for the next 11 minutes. Drew Holiday, Optic Gold Vinyl Auto. 1 of 1 PSA 9 at 220 right now, 10 minutes remaining.
Hey, speaking of Optic Gold Vinyls, there's a Eloy Jimenez Optic Contenders Gold Vinyl rookie that came out of Chronicles ending tonight, PSA 9.
Sorry, everybody. I tried. Yep. Sorry about having to deny. Harry Kane. This is an orange auto off 49 from Select. I kind of like that card. It's pretty sick. Last sales are raw for 150 though. Also another very good looking card, Grant Hill Noir patch auto here. I just can't get enough of the Noir cards. They're just amazing. Oh, I kind of want.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Brooklyn Collection is a like a Montgomery set thing, right?
It is, yeah. It's an exclusive set.
Because Joel thinks it looks cheap, but it is like an exclusive.
Yeah, I don't think it's like a on demand like it. It's not like through like Tops on Demand, like through their website. Like you buy the set for like $50 and you might hit like an auto. It is like more of the exclusive route. I'm looking at this Holland right here because if that's gonna end low tonight, bro, last Russell for 251. Wow, I can't believe how much the PSA 10s have fallen. They're 750 now. That's crazy.
Jim, he's going to be 25 all season, but he was a rookie 3 years ago in 2019 or 4 years ago. Is that technically 4 years ago? As a 21-year-old?
Who? We talking?
Eloy.
Oh, I have no idea. But also, I think that you might say it looks cheap because it is a throwback design, that Soto, right? Isn't it? That's not like that wasn't just like a newly created design, I don't think. Which I guess
I can understand that. There's a lot of times where I would not want a Brooklyn Collection card. But this is a rare occasion where it's an on-card auto of Juan Soto 1-1 where I'm like, yeah, I would take that.
Nate, we're pretty high on Tyrese Burton just for like the future, right?
Oh yeah.
Are we so high to throw a bid in on this?
I'm pretty high. As long as they use their 5th pick, or what I presume will be the 5th pick, we don't know because the draft lottery hasn't happened yet. But they have the 5th. They have the 5th worst record or whatever. As long as they use their pick wisely to get him some help, I'm pretty high on him. I mean, he already was amazing, like 19 points and almost 10 assists a game with not much around him. I feel like if they put another star, or another high, young, talented player, it could be even better.
So a raw, which was like pretty heavily damaged, like for sure not a BGS 9, like edge chipping all over the place. So for 53 prior to the trade. Now this one's got actually like pretty clean edges. Like the other one was completely white on the edges on the front. I don't know. I feel like it might be fun to like get it, but at the same time, like I don't know if you think it's worth it or to find some other mid 200 level cards.
So
Like
here are my thoughts. One, I really like him. He was really good after the trade. I expect him to keep that up. And he's young. He's going to keep going. And he's from Milwaukee.
isn't he from Oklahoma? Wait,
Well, he's from the Wisconsin area.
yeah,
So, um, so that he has that all going for him.
Oshkosh, that's white.
Victor is correct. The Pacers won't contend anytime soon, and you know how it is with these young guys on non-contending teams. They really kind of have to like blow up, and I don't know if Tyrese will blow up in a way that makes him like super interesting to people. I mean, his
Yeah,
blow up next year might be 21 points and 10 assists. You know, adding a couple
that'd
points a
be
game, which is
nice.
still really good. But
Nice.
will it be enough for people to pay attention to the Pacers and Tyrese Halliburton, especially if they have a top 5 pick on their team that people will be excited about? I don't know.
The gaming got LJ's talking about Holland and being injury prone right now. I was talking to my buddy Gus yesterday at the match, and we were talking about how what if his injuries weren't as bad as they actually were, but because he was in Dortmund, obviously going to make a move to Manchester, and they were just he's just holding himself back for the season. Potentially true, but I can't say for sure. He has had some injuries this season though, and also all right. Who is it? Is it Kareem Adeyemi, the gaming god, replacing Holland? But I don't know, Nate. I feel like it's not a bad card to throw in and maybe say $200 and have some Halliburton going into the next season.
I like it.
I don't know if we're gonna win it for that. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't.
This is the type of card that I don't know if I don't know what's going to happen next year. I don't know who they're going to who they're going to draft. They're still not going to be a good team.
Yo,
but
remember when you sold your Matos for like $300?
Dude, I wanted to buy this card.
Yeah. What do you think?
I favored it. I wanted to buy it because I sold it for 400, and I'm fairly confident that this is the one.
Do you look back at the grade thing? Bro, raw autos are now $100 a them. PSA 10's 290. Has he fallen off the map?
I have not. You know when you sell a card of a guy, you just don't ever look at his stats
you
ever.
don't care anymore.
Yeah. So I couldn't tell you what Luis Matos is doing, but I do want to try to find that picture to see if I can. You want to tell me what the number on that card is?
Sure. It's 005, the last three. Also, yes, Adeyemi is not the same bill as Holland. You're right. So is it Dusan Vlahovic, or I think that's how you pronounce his name, Dusan Vlahovic? Do you see the Freddie Peralta PSA 10 blue auto, Nate?
I did.
You like it? I used to have that exact card. That actually might be my exact card because I had one before.
Yeah, yes, I like it. No, I would not invest in any Brewers pitcher not named Corbin Burns right now because they're all kind of iffy.
All kind of iffy. I guess that's how it goes.
And that, that happens.
There's some Mason Mountain ending tonight. Sapphire SGC 10. It's already going to extended bidding. Pierre Gasly's got a refractor PSA 8. I wouldn't mind for a decent price. And then a ticket of Mount there. And then Monza PSA 10 is Gasly's first win. Looks, dude, do you see this Keston here, Nate? The gold best performers or whatever, franchise favorites.
I did not see that.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
Should we bet on Keston here getting traded and then performing somewhere else?
I mean, yeah, for $30, why not? We do have some cheaper budget cards. Obviously, we're going to try to be winning and giving away here. I want to get our fun Jacob Eason plan. Come on.
I like it.
We got to do it.
Man, I cannot find this card. When did I take a picture of this bad boy?
Well, you could go watch the Dallas video if you really had to. Donovan Mitchell, yeah. Do we think Donovan Mitchell is going to be in the Knicks soon?
No, my phone died.
Oh, Nate's done.
I was right there. I was literally about to click on the picture.
Wow. That's funny. What was I looking at? Oh, Ansu Fati, been pretty injury prone, but this is a pretty darn rare rookie, the Pitch Kings level 4. And I just would like to know how much that last sold for. 111 for an 8. I don't know. I think it's worth grabbing a pretty rare rookie and just saying, okay, maybe it does pretty decently and get it for maybe under the last sale. And if he comes back and is healthy, then it could probably be a good sale. If not, then you're out $70, I guess. There was what was I just looking at here? Also, Nate, these golds, not gonna lie, they just are not that visually appealing. There's something
No,
about the gold that they did. It's like
they're like
lighter,
dark.
beigeur.
Yeah, it's kind of tannish.
Yeah, Vati definitely is risk. No doubt about it. But I think for cheap, it's worth the risk at that point. Maybe not spending like 5K on them. Big John, how easy is it to send your cards to PWCC for auction? It is probably the easiest thing in the world. You literally just go into the website, make an account, you click submit in that top right corner, just walk through like the 2 steps, send the package off, and then it goes in your vault, and then it's 2-step. You literally just click the thing and say list, and then it goes live. Looking at our George Russell right now, it is moving on to extended bidding. Currently, we are at seller net 702, which would be a pretty decent sized loss, which I was expecting. Like I said, maybe not like that big of a loss, so hopefully it goes further. But I was not expecting to make a ton of money on that at all, given we're flipping in like 2 weeks here. Although he did have a pretty good race in Miami. Just using the money to get a bigger George Russell was the play. And I wonder how we're doing on that Juan Soto. I will have to go check on that. Also, is Blake Snell, is he done or what?
You know how it is with Padres pitchers, though. I will take that back real briefly because Sean Manaea was amazing yesterday. But as for Padres pitchers themselves, they kind of all get lost in the shuffle. And Blake Snell has not been healthy yet this year, so we're kind of waiting for that. But it's like, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is he hasn't been healthy yet. He will come back at some point this year. But even if he comes back and he's debuting on Wednesday, Victor says, it's just one of many Padres pitchers. They got a bunch of them. Mike Clevenger, Yu Darvish, Blake Snell, Sean Manaea. The dude they got from the Pirates last year that I can't remember his name now.
Nate, I know Inception might not be like the biggest product ever, but this is a cool card. And Jazz Chisholm, I saw he's like top 5 MVP right now.
Yeah, Jazz Chisholm is a stud this year.
I never
Did
will.
you see the beatdown they put on the Brewers yesterday?
I will never not think of. I did not. Wait, they beat us yesterday?
9-3.
Oh, I must have been sleeping.
They hit a bunch of home runs off of Eric Lauer.
I was probably sleeping, yeah. I will never not think of Ben and his massive collection and how I feel like that he did sell too soon unless he still has them, because
I think I don't think he was selling. I was talking
really
what?
To Mikey?
To Mikey, and he said Ben's not selling any of that. But Jazz has like a 900 plus OPS this year.
So I say we snag this thing for like $100. Patch out on 99.
If you can, sure. Obviously, Marlon's not the highest draw in the world card wise, but
no, but there's always a chance, always an opportunity. I think, at least. Man, how is this? This isn't even the rookie debut, bro, of Arozarena. How far is that card dropped in price? That I think that's the legit Sapphire.
Do you remember? When people would ask about Randy Arozarena? Do you remember my answer?
You'd say he hit his peak. I don't know.
No, I would say that Wander Franco's on that team, and he takes a lot of everyone's collective consciousness on the Rays to Wander Franco and nobody else. And so, like Randy Arozarena, he's not having a good year. Quick looked up his stats real quick. 90 OPS plus, 616 OPS. Like, he's not having a good year. But even if he was having a good year, Wander's been too good. I don't think anybody's paying attention to him no matter what.
That's just so cheap. That is like literally so cheap for a set, like the actual Sapphire rookie, not the debut, the PSA 9. But I get what you're saying. I guess, would you rather have just a refractor Luis Robert rookie PSA 9?
Yeah, I would. I mean, they're both good giveaway cards if that's what you're.
Yeah, no, I mean, so we're in the lead for a few different cards right now. And the Jeter, actually, I know Derek Jeter, whatever, people have their thoughts on him, but that's just a very cool card. Top 5-star out of 75. We'll circle back a little bit later on. And do you think it's worth picking up another Keston? Well, we don't really have. I guess we have one, the Gypsy Queen Auto. Think it's worth it? I don't know. Dude, Rowdy just doesn't slow down though.
I think you have to bet on him. You pretty much have to bet on him getting traded because they're not going to use him full time at DH. They want to use that for off days and Andrew McCutchen.
Right.
So it was first base that he was going to have to play at because he's not good enough defensively, or they're not going to give up that value defensively to play him anywhere else. Rowdy's just not slowing down, and I think you probably have to hope for him to get traded somewhere where he gets full time at bats. And if he goes to a place that gives you full time at bats, it's going to be a pretty crappy place like a Pittsburgh or a Reds or something. And if he gets traded there, will anybody pay attention? I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll move on from that. I have to ask the question to the chat here for the soccer fans out there. Now, I'm a Chelsea fan, and Lukaku has been all but, he's been disappointing to say the least this year. And I understand if he just doesn't fit into Chelsea's play style. But my point here is this. You see him here in the Belgium kit. It's a Belgium card. Flawless, the only flawless soccer set ever. Numbered out of 10, the Sapphire Parallel BGS 9 at $90. He was pretty unbelievable in the Euro this past summer. He scored a bunch of goals, did very well. The World Cup's coming up. Do we ignore the club performance and say, hey, buy this thing on a pretty cheap price? Last time this thing sold was $190 last April, and let it ride into the World Cup and then try to sell it at the World Cup? Because this seems just like the flawless set. Lukaku's obviously like good in different scenarios, and it just seems like a smart thing to do to get some World Cup exposure on a card that's pretty cheap for a pretty nice high-end card. I mean, I sold his Immaculate out of 10 from 2018 PSA 9 for $800 before the Euro, which was unbelievable. I'm so happy I sold that. The thing's probably like been crazy. Yes, he has been more in form recently. You're right.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah, definitely not for Chelsea. Go ahead, Nate.
Oh, BOK said, is the better buy of guys without rings? Carlton Towns, Zach Levine, etc. And then he said, hey, good sirs. Last question, please. So I figured I'd answer it. I don't know if I trust Carlton Towns, but something interesting about Zach Levine is he's a free agent, and I heard rumors that the Pistons might try to sign him. Wouldn't that be a weird setup? Zach Levine, Cade Cunningham, and those guys.
That would be a weird.
Yeah. Weird so I would say neither of those guys.
Yeah, I guess so. Man, more Jordan. Yo, what is this? Dude, a blue auto at 150?
No, that's Sapphire.
Okay. Thank you for calling me down really quick. I was about to throw in like $1,000 bid right there, or 800 or something. Imagine if I just did it. You'd be so disappointed in me.
I would. That would have been like 2016 Nathan buying cards without paying close enough attention, and then having you be like, dude, that was a bad buy. I'm like, oh yeah, that was a bad buy.
The Chris Bryant
specifically.
Ryan, what's up? Thank you for coming tonight. Our Russell might end. Oh, that would be devastating if the Russell ended right now. That would be it did end. Wow. It ended. Well, that was I said we're going to take some L's tonight, and truth be told, L's are being taken. L's are being taken. We will have to update the final numbers here and share it. But I believe it was a good decision, and we will see the rewards.
Well, where is that?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I want to do that, Nate, right into the mic.
I just Jan yelled right into the mic. My bad, guys.
Oh my.
What did it end at?
Selling at 702. That was not kind.
What did we buy it at?
We're gonna talk. We're not gonna talk about that. Like
okay.
It's like 1,000. It matched our Julio Rodriguez by like 1,000 something.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was definitely. I believe. I am sticking to it that loss was worth taking. To
well, use at least we're not selling the Julio.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way. That card is for sure over $2,000 at some point. We have some Christian Yelich to give away though tonight, so I hope that everyone's looking forward to the Brewers winning the World Series and Jacob Eason.
Yes.
We're like, dude, you guys give away pretty now you guys are giving away Christian Yelich and Jacob Eason.
Let's give away that Hamilton 70th gold non-number 2. While
Oh
we're at it.
yes, especially because the George Russell just sold for so much money. Although I will say that Lewis Hamilton more than made up for last auction. So not that I always want to wash all.
That's what we do.
Losses.
We make money last auction to lose money this auction to just even out in the end.
Hey, can I just say this, Nate? It's a really good thing we sold that Chris Paul when we did. That thing would have sold for like $350 tonight.
Oh yeah, we would have gotten hammered.
Yeah, man, they lost by 33 points.
You think you know a team, and then they do that.
I mean, Stephen A. said tonight that the Nets were going to not the Nets, the Suns were going to blow them out.
Dude, they won by 32 games ago.
Yeah, I know, at home, which
and
is
then they lost by 38, 32, 38. What'd you say?
Yeah. I don't know, 33, something like that, 33. Oh, I wonder if we won that Soto.
Oh, please.
Well, I don't see it here. Dude. Oh,
what if somebody bid it over it?
It's right there. We got 2 minutes left. I would be pretty happy with this right now. $750. Someone said $750 in the chat for the price to pay.
They did. They should win a card automatically.
All right, I gotta say this.
If this ends at $750, we give that person one of the Yeliches. What do you say?
Technically that works, yeah. Hopefully win a couple more cards so someone just doesn't come away with like the Jacob Eason tonight. But what was it gonna? Oh yeah, Nate, the mix here of the platinum finish with like the Nationals white and then the red of the Nationals at the top with the jersey and then like the red banner. And then the red PSA label. Kind of got all these combinations going on here.
It works pretty well. I can see why somebody would think it's cheesy. The Nationals on the top kind of looks a little cheesy through the bat, but 101 auto.
Juan Soto. I like it. Oh, Tom, was this the Sapphire Holland, the yellow? I'm glad you won that one. And that's true. I mean, the auto did grade an 8, but you have to remember just about a ton of Juan Soto's autos are streaky. So it's like, to me, that's not, is what it is, but it's not like it's.
I mean, that was the whole reason why I didn't grade my Juan Soto back in the day. The rest of the card looked good, but BGS was the way to go. And at that time, and I didn't want to grade it BGS because they were going to grade the auto and give it like a 9.
But even like at that point, that wasn't even close to like as bad as that one. Okay, someone really wants that Lukaku. I think I'll let the person have the Lukaku. It's like up to like $200 now. And we got up in on the Jazz Chisholm. Fun. I really need that Pierre though. PSA 10. I don't have that first win. PSA 10. Hopefully I get it for like 60. It's pretty darn cheap. Let's see here. How is this looking down here? Okay, Luis Robert and Joao Felix. I think that we might get a W here. I love how Nate's like, I always pull these crazy like sleep schedule things, and then Nate's someone who's tired on this stream. I'm like shaking my head.
I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not actually that tired. It's just I breathing weird or something. Hey, real quick, DJ Quicksilva won an NBA 50th foil Kobe Bryant rookie BGS 9.5 for $2,800. Did he overpay? Is that our first win of the night?
Yeah, everyone. Hey, comment your cards. Comment your cards you're winning tonight if you have one, any, and we are going to see. Oh, should I go flip back to that Soto quick?
Yeah, go back to that Soto.
Oh, we're getting it. No.
Jerk faces.
I was about to say we're getting that dub, and then it did not happen. Fuck. I sold cards on last week's auction. Do you know when I'll receive my funds? So it's the 2 Mondays after that. So like 2 Sundays, and I post on Monday, I think. So if you saw them last week, it'd be this upcoming Monday, not tomorrow, but the one after that. Pretty quick. I'm a little disappointed right there. I was really hoping we were gonna hit that 750 number. I was hoping, but it did not happen. Ooh, nice. We got that Fati for 88. Pretty psyched about that. Add it to the soccer stash. Add it to the Pedri, and currently still winning the Pierre Refractor PSA 8. I have a couple of those to grade, so don't need that. Oh, on to one page now. That Morant is still going, but I guarantee you with them losing, man, his market, no matter how well he played before he got injured. If you're in here in the YouTube chat right now, let us know what you think about John Morant's market over the next 3 months, because he was one of the only basketball players that gained serious value this season that wasn't like, a $5 card into like a $20 card. But I'm talking like John Morant and DeMar DeRozan, and from a specific point in time, Jason Tatum, but it would have had to have been like late January till not the beginning of the season. But really, there's like a very finite amount of basketball players that actually succeeded in the card market this year. Um, so yeah, I'm just curious as to what everyone thinks about his market over the next 3 months, because I feel like that there's going to be some pretty big drops in prices of his cards. I mean, you saw what happened to Joe Burrow, and he was in the Super Bowl. His cards rose like crazy. Also, I am totally concerned over John Moran injuries. That guy throws himself in the air and on the floor like Derrick Rose. And Johnny is saying the same thing. I wonder if his body will hold up. It is a serious,
And
serious
you kind of see that in every sport, you know? The guys that play a little bit more aggressively
a little bit
are
more
the guys
reckless.
that get, yeah, like the tees.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I remember that one
Super
swing when
exciting to watch. Their bodies don't hold up.
yeah, absolutely.
Or Brett Favre, reckless, and just took a month's worth of painkillers in 2 days to be able to play.
Classic.
Did
All
you
right.
know
So,
that?
yeah, well, I didn't
Insane.
know the exact number, but I knew it was kind of a lot. So tonight we are going to be giving away Luis Robert 2020 Topps Chrome Refractor PSA 9, Jacob Eason Panini Contenders Auto PSA 910. I guess we'll throw in the draw Felix actually for well, this is what actually let me say this. All right, we'll give away 3 cards here tonight. Three of the Robert, the Felix, the Eason, and then one of the Yelich's. We'll keep the other Yelich because we bought 2. Comment in the comments, I guess, right now if you want to, and maybe we'll sort it out quickly here, which one you would not want to win. So out of the Robert, the Felix, the Eason, and the Yelich, comment the player's name you wouldn't want to win. And the most comments, we'll take that one out of the drawing, and then that will go to the Guess the Price winner from this week's Instagram thing, which was actually Michael Jordan patch auto. I wonder if it's still going number out of 50. I don't know. I should have brought that up at the beginning, but I forgot to. Jordan Pat. Oh, it is. It's at $7,000 right now. So if you guess the price on Instagram, it's currently at $7,000. Then add 20% on top of that for the buyer's premium. But let's see what the comments are saying. What are they saying, Nate? What are they saying?
Eason, Felix, Eason, Robert, Yelich, Eason, Robert, Eason.
Wow, I thought people would have had fun getting an Eason. Wow, okay. You know, I was actually looking forward to giving away Jacob Eason after all the heartache from Chelsea and from the Bucks this week, and y'all had to come in here and comment.
Wait.
What?
Are you going to give away the Eason to the person that won the? It would make a lot more sense if we were giving the Eason away on here, because the person that won the thing on Instagram might not be on here, and then they'd say, "Why in the world are we getting a Jacob Eason? These 2 dudes are idiots." Let's not do that.
Okay, but the comments voted. So
I realize that the comments voted, but let's take a second place. The person that wins an Eason is going to be like, "What the heck?"
they would
At least
say
everyone
that.
on here understands why we went after the Eason. It was a
I think
joke.
that might make it funny, actually.
That's true.
Well, maybe what we can do is if we win this thing for $28, we'll throw that in, and then we'll take out the Eason, or we'll throw the Eason in and take the. Oh, too late.
Hey, did we win the Soto?
Where it was just winding down. I bet you this thing gets bid up again.
No.
I already know it. I already know it's going to.
No.
I know.
No, don't take your negative attitude and get out of here.
Aha, you were right. 810.
Sweet. Number one, stinks to be the person that bought it for 1,000 and sold it for 810. But number two, sweet to have a Juan Soto 101 auto, regardless of the year.
With the serial number on there.
From Topps, on card.
We take it. We take it. Was it a good buy? Was it a good buy? Is the
Who
question.
knows?
I think so.
Only time will tell.
Just give everyone.
We thought Chris Paul was a great buy, Aaron, and look at us now. So,
what do we know?
Yeah.
My fingers are so crossed that Russell works out. Otherwise, I'm just gonna look at the biggest idiot, because if that Russell doesn't work out, it would have been quite the amount of losses to make a play like that. But I'm confident. I'm confident. I say that now, but we are also confident in Chris Paul, so I can't really say confidence is anything here. We are down to not that many items left tonight in the My Bids category. Does Jimmy Butler Immaculate RPA is going crazy? The jersey number out 21. I mean, you know, if you compare that to other players, this probably seems pretty cheap, but it is one of his single best cards out there, really. Oh, hey, I have a consolation prize for us, Nate.
More than the Soto?
Oh, not for winning, for selling.
Oh, okay.
Maybe for me. We are currently in the green on a card. Currently in the green on a card. I know. Big deal, right?
Some said it couldn't happen.
So, yeah, I mean, doesn't happen very often right now. We are currently, let's see how deep this one goes. We are, how much are we? We are plus $2 right now, baby. Let's go.
Woo! Let's go. Hey,
We bought this one for 138, but hey, you never know. You never
we
know.
only need this to go for what? 438 to
make up for the
make up for the Gasly or the not the Gasly,
George Russell.
George Russell.
Someone got a nice deal on that, by the way, but it's just too quick to sell it. I knew that though, but hey, I did it for a reason. That's the biggest thing. Had a plan in the head. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but I had some type of plan. Okay, so I guess what are we officially doing? Are we gonna force someone here to walk away with an Eason? I think we might have to.
Dude, I cannot give somebody who's not on here and doesn't understand why we bid on a Jacob Eason. How ridiculous would that
Well,
be?
I guess what we could do is we could sacrifice our Yelich and then give the person
and just keep an Eason.
No, give away the Eason. We would give away the Yelich to the guest of price, still honor the Yelich here, and then just give away an extra card here.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be okay keeping the Eason and putting it in the headquarters as a good reminder of how many times we hit this guy.
Do you know what? That's not a bad idea because I feel like we need that reminder of you hit Jacob Eason, then one day you might hit a Joe Burrow. But
the reminder for us to not rip wax ourselves because you're going to hit Jacob Easons all the time.
So you're telling me
like it's going to be 2030 Prism, and somehow we're going to be hitting Jacob Eason rookie autos.
So you're telling me I shouldn't rip the case of 2021 Dynasty staying next to me? Dude, it's so tempting, Nate. Dude, there's a 101 Verstappen in there.
No, there is not. No, there is not.
I can't wait to break it, and then you're gonna look at it and be like, "Wow!"
See, you need the retail blaster Wander Franco 101 luck, and you have the buy a box of NT and pull a Timothy Mozgov auto luck.
I bet you that there's like the Lewis Hamilton Union Jack numbered out of 2 patch auto in there, $50,000. Oh man. Also, yeah, nice comment here from Sean tonight. Stressed out Sunday so far, but glad to see you guys on. Finally, time to chill and watch some auctions. And hey, maybe we win a free card, right? That's the fun part about tonight. Just hanging out, having fun, talking cards.
Is that? Oh, it's a red wave and a red. Isn't that weird that there's a red wave and a red of the same card ending the same auction?
There's a very
kind of crazy.
Also,
like that's just a super rare card.
And then to see the red and the red wave. I guess someone wanted to sell it at the exact same time. Not exactly sure about that, but this Messi's actually doing pretty decent. I feel like this Machado is absolutely booming from maybe preseason prices, but you have to tell me, Nate. I mean, I think you probably will. Oh, Sabrina plus $13. Oh, we are making so much up right now. We are making so much up. Just $350 more to go to make up for George. And also Brett Favre got smacked too, so that's another one.
Well, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? You gotta take your chances when you can. Take your chances, make some sales, convert into something else, and see if it works out better.
I'd just like to point out that if we just stuck to baseball cards, we'd be loaded right now. Never lost on baseball.
Well, we did sell Walker Buehler tonight and lost $20, but
we've only lost once on baseball.
Oh man, well, yeah. I mean, I hope we. I mean, the Julio. I feel like what we're doing. What?
Honestly, $20 right now, that's not too bad. Considering what all the markets are doing, that's basically like making money.
Because we're losing less money than what everything else is losing.
Correct.
Oh, that's quite funny. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to look at on this My Bids page. See, the thing is that we have 10 minutes. There's so few bids of ours or cards we were looking at that there's 10 minutes until it goes down to a minute. And then from there, all go quicker. But, man, this McDavid's doing pretty strong here after that massive 7-game series performance. I wish that the Bucks could have pulled out like they did.
Question, do you like that Curry auto, that Court Kings?
That's a great question. I would like it a lot more if it wasn't a sticker. But but that's where I'm at. Like, I think it's a beautiful card, but the sticker kind of makes it for me. What do you think?
It's just weird because I see them every once in a while, and I think there's one ending on another website that won't be named. One of these today, yesterday, something like that, and it's just one of those weird things where like I've seen them coming up in 2 days, and there's just not a lot of fanfare. I think it's a pretty cool card. I agree with you on the sticker auto, but like
I think it is
it's
a cool
Steph
card.
Curry.
I love how it looks like a painting to me. Like, it looks like a canvas painting, and that's what Court Kings is all about. And I think it's an amazing card. Wow.
Dude, buy that. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Well, I can't, but
Okay.
yeah.
Well, oh yeah, fair. But hear me out. We buy that. We pull it. We get a Hope Diamond Trout.
I like it. Let's do it. But about the I know what I was gonna say. Dude, we are recovering so much money right now. So much money.
Are we past 13?
Dude, we are past 13. We are now officially almost $30 up. It's gonna go. It's gonna keep going. I feel it. I feel it. We made a good call. Hey, there we go.
You get half a tank of gas with $30 nowadays.
Oh my gosh, you can probably buy like 1 pound of chicken.
I like it.
Also the Giannis Core Kings rookies, yes, they do look very nice. And this is a super, super old number card. I know you like this one, Nate.
Weird. Out of 25 from 1998.
Yeah, did you know that the Crusade set was actually, before the 2013, 2000 whatever Excalibur Crusade set?
I did not. That's a sick card. We should buy that.
There was actually, you keep on saying we should buy that when I can't bid on any
Dude,
of these.
I love Barry Sanders. Me, Barry Sanders, Gale Sayers. What do we all have in common besides being great NFL running backs? We're all from Wichita.
Oh. Normally it's like you and Drake and someone else. Yeah, huge insert set.
Me, Drake, Eric Hosmer, Nick Gordon, and Jaylen Brown. What do we all have in common? All born on October 24th.
Terrible day. Also, this set, I think there's a Ken Griffey Jr. from this set, which is like a massive card. The Crusade Ken Griffey Jr. I wonder what the Booker PSA 10 gold ended at tonight, because there was also a Booker 2020 gold PSA 10. Let's see. Oh, 1890. I wonder if people are questioning their Booker buys after tonight. Gave him enough to question, I'll tell you that much. And that tray was at Man, I'm really starting to feel it now. It's about to hit 24 hours since I have been awake now. And
Dude, you got any coffee next to you? You got any coffee in that fridge?
I already drank 4 coffees.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Don't die from like caffeine overdose.
Oh, I'm sorry, it probably happened to me. Probably came back to life a bunch of times now. What was I just gonna say? Oh yeah, the tray's at 2,700. All right, we're gonna start. Ooh, this is interesting. Caesar's Palace PSA 9 MJ's at $2,600. That's a crazy card. That's so crazy. Is that a golf? Yeah, it's a golf card. You see that?
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that.
I think I've seen that once sell like absolutely insane. Maybe it was a PSA 10, but still super cool. We are currently 5 minutes away from the minute bidding. This last 10 minutes has felt absolutely longer than normal, I think, because of how many cards we had in our my bids that are now like gone. Like, there's only 5 remaining.
Nothing to bid on.
Yeah, nothing more. Really
we have anything still running besides the Sabrina?
It's just the Sabrina, which is, I think it is still on the new window just reset, I think. Maybe we get 2 top 10 card finishes in a row. If anyone's out there trying to look for some WNBA cards, give us something to get super jacked up about.
This would be the type of card that would go to the last 10.
Yeah, I agree with that, because there's not that many WNBA cards that are filtering through here, and someone's got to get their Sabrina rookie, because there's not. I mean, it's only one here, so that's all I see. Also, hey, I'm really intrigued to see what happens with like Luka and Tatum's market through the rest of this postseason, because I feel like for a while the two of them were like, anointed the next superstars, which they still are right now. But like their markets were not responding in that fashion because they already went up so much because they were anointed that so early on. So to see some actual postseason success will be interesting. I mean, obviously this has been probably Tatum made the conference finals before, but like with him actually playing at this high of a level, this is both of their biggest postseason successes.
This is Tatum's 30 conference finals,
which is crazy to think. Actually, it's crazy.
24.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, Tatum was. That's the other thing that you just can't be upset because that dude just didn't miss every single shot he took. Impossibly hard shots, easy shots. It didn't matter. Ridiculous little flips in the lane, falling down.
Man,
even when he was getting called for offensive fouls, he's still making everything. Like, how can you be upset about that?
You're not wrong. Today's so like game 6, Nate, I was way more upset about. I think I was way more upset about game 6 because I really did feel like we had a chance if a couple other things went differently. But today, you're just watching. It's like, well, what can you do? I mean, yeah, you can close out a little bit better, but like, I don't know.
You couldn't. He was shooting over Giannis. He was shooting over Brook the last couple games. He's shooting over Drew. He's shooting over West. We threw everything at him, and it just did not matter. He made a 3 with Giannis in his face.
Yeah, and then of course Grant Williams makes 7 threes.
And that was the game plan. Let Grant Williams beat you, and he did.
Yeah.
So I think if I was upset about anything, it'd be game 4. Should have won that one.
Oh yeah, yeah. That where we blew the lead. You're saying?
Yeah.
I know we had to claw it back in game 6, but there's definitely. But even game 6, I mean, down the stretch, it was just Tatum making unbelievable play after unbelievable play. And also, by the way, my night is turning around. It's turning around. Sabrina, thank you.
Hey, we're going past 10. Oh, this isn't. I need to plug in my computer. It's not actually plugged in.
We are not at the 1 minute bidding yet. The McDavid is at $7,000 right now. That is quite the upgrade from the previous sale. I thought I wrote it down. I guess I did not. So I will have to pop her in here and look. Oops, spelling stuff wrong now. It's numbered up 175. Previous sale, we're looking at 4,550 on May 5th. That is quite the upgrade right there. 4,550 to 7K. And yes, needed Middleton very badly. Very, very badly. I say too much on this live show. I normally don't say it. And then when I'm looking at like chats or looking at cards to talk about, it just is second nature, which I will get better at. And Nate's back.
Yep. Turn on the power strip that my computer recorder is plugged into and got a drink of water.
I cannot believe how many cards are left here right now. ESPN.
Classic.
50 minutes after opening the tab.
If I had $1 for every time that did that at an inopportune time, which was twice during our recording of our podcast the other day and twice tonight, I'd have $4.
You'd be freaking rich compared to us with the George Russell. It looks like McDavid is going to wind down and probably end here at post buyers premium. Flames just tied at 2-2. Wow. 8,400. That is massive, man. That is a huge sale. I don't know. You didn't hear this, Nate, but when you were gone, this last sold for 4,550 on May 5th, 10 days ago.
Which one?
The McDavid auto.
Oh, 10 days ago?
Yep. And
is he doing something in the playoffs that I mean, I don't watch any NHL.
Nate, so they went down 3-2 after a devastating overtime loss. So they came back really big and then they lost. It's kind of like our loss actually in game 6. They came back. Got to overtime all because of McDavid and a Drysdale goal, and then they lost. And then down 3-2, they win the next game. Drysdale.
Do we still have that card?
We never won one.
Who did we own?
We didn't. We had Steven Stamkos, but he's still in the playoffs and doing well. But basically, what I'm trying to say is he's the second player ever to have 6 multi-point games in a 7-game series, and he had 4 goals and 10 assists in one series. Absolutely unbelievable. Carried that team around too.
Here's the more important question: Nathan McKinnon, is he still in the playoffs?
Oh yeah, Nate. They dominated the first round. He played unbelievably in 4. I think they swept him. And that our card's going to end not this upcoming Sunday, but the Sunday after that. So it should be right around when they're mid series. Hopefully that one does well. Hopefully that one kind of takes on that McDavid effect right there. Okay, well, Sabrina has sold, so our hopes of making up $400 is gone. But 187.
Hey,
187. That is not too bad considering we bought it for 138. I think I said. What was that? $39? No. $49? No. Yeah. $49.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, give me one second guessing myself.
No, $59? No, $69? No, $79?
$389. We are down to 10:02 now, so a ton of cards should be ending here pretty consistently. And don't worry, we will be giving away those 4 different slabs, I think. Jacob Eason, who is going to come away with the Jacob Eason? Everyone wants to know who's going to have the Jacob Eason here.
Everyone wants the Jacob Eason.
Oh, wait. I thought we were keeping the Jacob Eason.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we are.
Okay, just kidding. No Jacob Eason. No one. That card would show up for sale within the next flash auction.
It's true. It's true.
Bought the crypto dip with ANG cryptocurrency PSA 9. I guess that's one way to do it if you're a card person. Kamzat, is that Shimaev? I'm not sure if I pronounced it right, but the UFC fighter.
I have no idea how to pronounce his name.
Kamzat.
I'm not going to try.
Look at that. We're talking them into wanting the Easton. Now that we say we have the Easton, they want the Easton. It's like a
hey,
little
wait. You guys really want? What do I have here? You really want a Vidal Brujan? All right, you don't want this Vidal Brujan Bowman base rookie. I really want to keep it.
That's not going to work on that, I don't think.
Oh,
we have multiple PMGs ending tonight. Brad Johnson, man, what a name, Brad Johnson.
Brad Johnson has a big TikTok following for doing football trick shots. Did you know that?
I had no idea. Seriously?
Yeah, he's like I don't remember. It might his TikTok name might be Brad Johnson. I don't actually see it on TikTok. I run past it on like Instagram Reels or whatever. But
okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna try to pronounce this how this was phonetically spelled out, but I feel like that it's extremely tough to say like that. Hamzat Chimaev. Yeah, I want to say Chimiev or Chimiev or something, but I'm having a tough time pronouncing the 2 I's right there. They're calling you Dr. Evil now with your Vidal Brujan giveaway. 40 items left here tonight. A lot of these are actually older cards here. Oh, Nate, you remember back in the day when the Shimmers first got introduced out of 15? I had an Aaron Nola Bowman Chrome Shimmer auto.
I remember that card.
I think
I remember you telling me about the card anyways.
I tried to regrade it. I don't think it went too well. I'm pretty sure it didn't go too well. But, man, those are nice, though. I really like the introductory of the Shimmer, and then they decided to take every single true color and then shimmer it. And then it just kind of...
Hey, you want to do me a favor?
Yeah, Nate.
You want to look up that Luis Matos BGS 959?
Is this going to give you some satisfaction tonight?
I need something, you know?
I need something.
After that Bucks game.
150. Wow. Not awesome. Not awesome.
And that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, is why even if you like a prospect, if you're making money, you sell. Every prospect I could make money on this past offseason outside of Everson Pereira, because I didn't grade the cards yet and they were so dirt cheap it didn't matter, I sold. Didn't matter if it was Aaron Ashby, who I loved, or if it was Luis Matos. Sold those cards, made my money, and if I would have sold then, I would have lost money if I'd have sold that 150.
That's crazy. Congrats, bro. That's a sick the cup RPA of Thomas. Is that Chabot? I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Not too many cards remaining here. Not too many of them particularly super interesting. Although this Ken Griffey Jr., man, they really did Panini really did acquire so many different brands and bring them back. Who knows the Kobe and the or no, not Giannis, I don't think, but the 2012 preferred autos look like this. There's Kobe autos that look like this, preferred. And yeah. Also, let us know if anyone won any cards tonight. Nate, we have some wins in here that I think you were missing.
Oh, I may have missed some.
We have one here. FOP won Shvinikov. I think I might pronounce the night. Or no. Sveshnikov. Sveshnikov. I used to have 99. And Miko Rantanen, SP Game Use out of 96. Love me some hockey playoffs. Man, hockey playoffs are electric. I will say that. And then Jacob Eason to the moon, of course. Axel, some soccer cards that finished extremely cheap tonight. Can't complain. Well, Axel, what do you grab? Let us know. Let us know what you grabbed.
True.
We are at 10:07 now. 16 minutes left. And before we see the rest of those wind down, we'll just go back and point out what was the winnings tonight, both for us and for you as the viewers. So we won for our flip quest. This Soto auto 1 of 1 PSA 9 with an 8 auto. That's just what it looks like. The Soto autos now. The Ansu Fati, which I thought was a good deal. PSA 8 rookie level 4 Pitch Kings. Super sick card. Super hard to hit. And then I got this one for personal collection. Pierre Gasly, first win at Monza, PSA 10. Love that Tops Now card. Normally not like a crazy Tops Now guy, but it is. I do like them for big moments. I've got the Yelich when he hit his second triple against the Reds, auto PSA 10. I should have posted that the day that he got his third cycle in. Wow, those 2 Tops Dynasty boxes sold for $49.20 each on here. That's crazy.
Is that high or low?
I'd say that's about like maybe like the high end of the value. I'd say that probably like if you're like trying to get like a deal on it, you probably pay between like $4,250 and $4,500 right now.
Okay.
But like good sales. Good sales.
Hey, also a couple sales here. Axel C, 1979 Mardonas for extremely cheap, the price of what one is listed for. Josh got a Tatis Chrome 9 and a Olajuwon PSA 6. I actually saw the Tatis Chrome 9 earlier. I think he got it for $39, if my memory serves me correct. Angel Cologne got a Greg Vaughn, Mo Vaughn, Andrew Vaughn, rookie gold SGC 10 for $42. Presumably Andrew Vaughn, the Greg and Mo Vaughn were jokes. And Gaming got LJ won a Fatih Mega Cracks PSA 8.
Not Ja. Sorry, I meant Jay. Jay, not Ja. Jay, I actually have to refute that. Well, that's not a bad thing to think about. You said kind of high because not being in a dynasty case, most likely to not be the case hits. I opened two loose boxes from 2 separate sources, not out of a case, absolutely loose. One was on eBay, one was from a friend. And I pulled 2 Lando Norris RPAs out of 5 and only bought 2 boxes. So loose, yes, they were loose. Was it lucky? Of course it was lucky. Can it be terrible? Yes, it could be. Franz Tost or Toast. I think his last name's Tost, though. But as for the giveaways tonight, I want to point out Luis Robert Refractor PSA 9 will go to the first spot on the randomization. Second spot will get the Joao Felix Topps Chrome Rookie PSA 9. And then the third spot will get a Christian Yelich Bowman Chrome PSA 9 first Bowman Chrome. So 3 different giveaways tonight, and we might as well start the line for that pretty soon. Nate, we got 5 cards left. Let's pick one each.
Yeah.
Well, after this window, actually, we might just be picking one each. Oh no, there will be 3 here, I think. I'm gonna go with the middle one because I have no idea. Yeah, I don't think I know what the heck that is.
All right, then I'm going with Jason Kidd because somehow, some way, he's coaching in the Western Conference Finals. That more than anything else, this playoffs has me the most shocked.
That he's actually coaching a conference finals.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tom. That means a lot. Yes, please hit the like button and subscribe if you can. Would mean a lot. Come back every single Sunday night, 9:45 p.m. Eastern time. Only win tonight was a Kevin Garnett's.
Aaron, what if we're both wrong, dude? That would just really cap off our weekend.
Honestly, Nate, my luck is
I think the Serena got 2 bids in this section, and the other.
Well, I guess At least I'm happy you picked it because I really thought we were just about to have the worst luck in the entire world. 49 seconds. Let's see if Nate can do it. Picked up Otani 2019 Immaculate Dual Patch Auto of 25 raw.
Oh, that's cool.
And let's give our giveaway line. So everyone go into the chat right now and put down a number 1, numerical value of 1. If you're new here, follow the lead. People will be commenting on 1. You do the same. Don't put text with it. And we will gather all the comments and then we'll run the giveaway for those 3 cards.
Dude.
After.
Dude.
Are you going to do it? I mean, it's going to be harder to get like a $3,000 bid on this other card, $2,750 or whatever it is. So
I just went up twice. They got 2 bid. No.
Oh, they did you dirty.
Up to 100.
They did you dirty.
You could have kept the $100 bid for this time and bid it up. Oh, well, it's already been bid up. 105. Somebody wants it.
That Serena's going to take a lot.
It's actually me. You don't know this, but I'm bidding on this.
Because you want a Jason K card in your collection so badly.
Yeah, I love the guy.
Knew it. What's up, Andrew? I knew it. Let's see here. Is Nate right? Can we get 1 win for one of us this weekend in some capacity?
Just 1.
I guess if Juan Soto counts for that win.
Hey, we got to – Aaron, soccer might have been brutal. Basketball might have been brutal. But we walked away with a 101 Juan Soto auto.
I was not expecting that tonight. I'll tell you that much. That was definitely
me neither. I'm thrilled.
That's a sick card, man. That is a sick card. Let's see. They're doing it to you, Nate. They're doing it to you.
Get out of here.
We'll give until 10:14 Central Time. 10:14 Central Time. So another minute to get in your comments, your number 1s, to enter in for the 3 giveaway cards. I am absolutely gonna pass out after this live stream. Sleep.
Aaron doesn't wake up until like noon tomorrow.
Nah, that's not gonna happen. I'll have alarm set for like my, usual 7:15 in that range. Anyways, I got like a couple hours of sleep the other night, so any more than that is gonna feel awesome. We got 25 seconds on the clock.
What if they both end? Does that technically mean I win?
I think it means you get a point, just like in the Premier League table. Speaking of, who really needs a point right now? Who really needs a point right now is Arsenal, because Tottenham just won. Man, it could be a tough scene for you, man.
Wait. What's the point? They couldn't have picked up all the points.
Oh, Nate lost, man. They
couldn't have picked up all those points with that 1 win against Arsenal, right?
Oh no, they just won another game yesterday or today.
What? They played 2 in 3 days?
Yeah. So right, but that does mean that Arsenal gets to play another one. I think that's going to be tomorrow. They play tomorrow. So by the end of tomorrow, we'll know if they're going to be 1 point behind, 2 points behind, or 1 point ahead. So it could come down to the last day of the season. If they end up losing, that's a pretty tough scene, because all Tottenham needs to do is, I think,
they won't lose. They won't lose. Andrew won't let them lose.
Andrew says RELAX. And the Serena is still going. Okay, it's hit 10:14. I will now be compiling the list of names as we watch this Serena go down. But man, I'm super excited to see the Premier League season wrap up, and really excited for the Champions League final, even though Chelsea's not playing it. Go Real Madrid. I cannot stand to see Liverpool win another trophy. Honestly, I didn't really even mind Liverpool that much coming into all these cups and stuff, because I actually kind of liked the city when I went there. But after losing twice, the hatred is super real now. And please don't win the Champions League. I cannot bear to see that. So Real Madrid all the way. Wouldn't mind Rodrigo putting up some big numbers again in a Champions League match either. Is that Serena still going, Nate?
Nope. That is sold. 39.60.
Oh, it's all done?
Yep.
Oh, that was
I should have announced that. Sorry.
I was going to say that's super electric.
I looked at it and saw it end and didn't say anything. Didn't even think about it.
Just like staring at it. There it is. Nice.
It's like staring at a car driving right at you through a stop sign or something. Oh, yeah. It's coming around.
All right, here we go. So that was the end. The Serena Williams sold for nearly 4,000. We'll share the giveaways here. We have got 3 different cards being given away. The first spot will get the Luis Robert. The second spot will get the Joao Felix. And the third spot will get the Christian Yelich. Good luck, everyone. 3 times 1. Oh, Victor's back, Nate. Victor's here tonight.
I'm not doing it. See, because Victor thinks I cursed him, and yet he did worse last week. So here's the thing. I'm not going to pick him. He's going to end up being like bottom 10. That's my guess. Instead, I'm going to choose Tim, SF Giants meme.
I'm going to Wiz Collectibles. Something's good has got to come for Wisconsin today. Did the Brewers win today? Yeah, we did, right? Yeah. 3. Oh! The first one.
Let's go.
Nate, we won something. Well, you did. I didn't, but you won something. And wait, Dan wins another giveaway? Dude, that's his 3rd on the last 4, I think.
Dude, that was electric. Where's Victor?
And Menden. Tim SF Giants, mem. Dan and Menden. 1, 2, and 3.
Wait. Go find Victor for me. Was I right on calling him bottom 10?
No. 34. Magic was sitting at 50,
so
though.
Close.
Man. Wow. Yeah, no. It's okay. It's all you need is email. Email is info@slabstocks.com. If you have a PWCC vault already created, please go to your identity key. I'll reshare.
I feel like the Bucks just won another championship with that call right there.
So if you click your name up at the top, you scroll down and it's right here. It says key. Click the key, send that over to me in email, and then we'll get it transferred to you. But that was good. That was good. Congrats to the 3 of you that won. Please send us an email. Like I said, that was pretty awesome. Good pick, Nate. And maybe I can hope to get one of those this week. But,
I think that's my second.
Well, no, because I think that the other one you picked was on a break. I don't think that was here.
Oh, that was on a break?
Yeah, it was for the De Bruyne. Remember when
you remember it.
I remember that. That was like the first time we ever did that. I remember that. Had some pretty big sales here coming through tonight. The ones that I want to point out was going to be really this 3 Bowman Chrome debate was the biggest one I think we were looking at. Luis Rodriguez, who I don't know a single thing about. Red auto. I know it's a red, so Nate was saying
he was the top. He was the top guy in 2021 Bowman Chrome.
Red auto gives you some big potential over the green and the gold, but also 2 massive players, Acuna and then Julio Rodriguez on the complete come up. Don't really see these end too often. The Acuna Sapphire PSA 10s, and that I think sells for $1,000 more than the last one sold for, or right kind of at that. 7,200 on the flawless Steph Curry. John Morant definitely took a hit after getting eliminated. That's what playing, the postseason market in basketball is so difficult. 2 dynasty boxes of F1, 49.20. And then we had this Embiid sell for $39.60, which actually we can directly look here because I know what this card sold not too long ago. And I'm a little interested.
A couple weeks, right? You think somebody with a ton of money is just like, I'm taking a bet that he makes the finals, buy it. If it doesn't, I'm just selling it and taking my loss and reinvesting?
I mean, Nate, it literally sold a week ago. What's the BGS thing? It's 866. Nope, that's a different one.
Oh, weird.
Wow. I didn't really expect that 2 different ones would sell that soon, but they did. The last one though sold for $51.60. So that is quite the drop after getting eliminated. Postseason is crazy. Although one did sell March 6th. Oh wow, this one not the same serial number again. One sold March 6th, Nate, for $9,600.
So there's just 3 sitting in PWCC vaults.
I guess so.
That's what you're telling me.
And then someone asked, we'll go look the last thing of the night. We'll look at what that Michael Jordan sold for, the one that was the guess the price giveaway. And it sold for $8,400. So $8,400 is the winning guess. I will look at the comments tomorrow on Instagram and we will announce the winner or DM the winner, pin the comment. That is quite the cool card, though. I love that card. And that's it for tonight. Another pretty successful Flip Quest episode. Not so successful on the selling side, but the selling side was a strict plan to recover some funds to put towards the Dynasty Dynasty George Russell and get that graded. And hopefully we can, maybe see if a 9 or a 10 can pull out some more sales and then on top of what these would have tonight. And that's the plan. And then, guys, a 1-of-1 Juan Soto Platinum Auto. Can't say we can do that too often. So, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it.
If you would have told me your consolation prize for the Bucks losing to the Celtics today would be a Juan Soto 1-of-1 auto, I'd be okay with that. And I am okay with it.
I'm definitely okay with it now that all the losing has happened. If Gasly DNFs at Barcelona, I riot, though. That's what I'm saying. I can't take that, too. But also, thanks again. What?
Do you see the Bert the Turtle guy? Not only did he give us a compliment, but I'm pretty sure that's the turtle, or it looks like the turtle from Sly Cooper.
I don't know what Sly Cooper is,
You ever
but
play Sly Cooper?
no, but that's an awesome comment.
Great game.
Oh, well, cool. Look at it. Nate relates in that. And thank you so much for that comment. And thanks everyone for the good comments. Victor, appreciate it a lot. Magic. And just want to thank everyone for coming to our Sunday night. It's been another great time hanging out with all of you. We'll be back obviously next Sunday on episode number 18, 9:45 p.m. Eastern time. And have a great rest of your week. And also come back tomorrow night for Slabs Live at 6 p.m. Eastern time here at the same place on YouTube.